Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am drinking out of my Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs mug again. So this could be somebody's message if you're interested in Snow White. Maybe you like, like old classic Disney, or this, older time period. Could be, I'm not sure what exact year that movie was filmed. I think it was filmed in the 30s. So maybe this could be somebody's sign that maybe somebody's like crossed over loved one is looking over you. Someone who was maybe born in that time period. That could be somebody's message. But we're going to do a general reading with my Buffy the Vampire Slayer tarot deck. So let's just see what comes out. Ooh, we got 3 of Stakes right off the bat. So somebody may be traveling to see someone. This also could be some sort of a third-party situation. This also was from the episode where Willow got turned into the vampire. So maybe somebody's having like a bit of a darker energy lately. Maybe somebody's going through some sort of a mental turmoil. Let's see though, because 3 of Wands is not normally negative, but in this deck I kind of take it to be. So we have King of Scythes reverse. So this is exiting. If you were cutting people off, you're trying to get out of that energy, but also this is a message for you to be using your logic more. So if you are struggling with setting boundaries with people, this could be your message to learn to, especially if this is some sort of a third party. If somebody's coming in with some sort of toxic third party energy, this could be your symbol to learn how to set boundaries with people, get more, use your head more instead of just following whatever whims you may be feeling. The Star. So this is a wish come true. Also, this is Aquarius energy. This is the Vampire Slayer Kendra. So maybe somebody's name is Kendra. Ooh. Okay, we have 10 of Scythes. So this is when you have to do a harsh cutoff with somebody. Maybe somebody is actually dealing with a real death situation. Maybe you are struggling to get over a death. Maybe you had some sort of like a death in your family or something, but this is an ending. So you either are gonna have an ending, or you already recently just dealt with having to end something. Then we have Knight of Scythes. So this is like a quick communication coming in. Maybe somebody was trying to like rush into something without really using their logic so much. Like a knight swiftly just comes in. So like after an ending, there's always like a new beginning. So maybe in the future, if you've had to cut somebody off or you had to exit a third-party situation, there may be some sort of communication or clarity coming through. But the Knight of Scythes is a quick-moving knight. Then we have Page of Chalices reversed. So this is like a delay or like an ending of a friendship or ending of a creative endeavor. So if you are also in this deck, this is, like a demon that cheats at poker. He's got cards hidden, all over. So this, you may have been dealing with somebody who was trying to like This could be actually like a cheater situation. Maybe somebody has like a side piece or something, but also this could have been someone just trying to hide, like not show you their hand or not show you like their true intentions towards you. Also, that, you know, he's holding a kitten. Maybe somebody likes cats. Also, I see, oh, there's also a black cat in the back. So this is like, maybe somebody's getting into their black cat energy. So they were just being really like sneaky. I'm getting like I always get a really sneaky cheater energy off of this. In other decks, I don't really read it that way, but in this deck, that's how it comes across. Queen of Sights. So now we have counterparts, but, you know, so this is, again, you had to cut somebody off. So if you are, or somebody may view you as being very cold to them right now. Oh, and then we have Seven of Sights. So somebody was being deceptive and sneaky. So this is like, you know, a thief. So somebody may have this like thief energy that you were sensing. You had to cut them off. So I'm getting a lot of like, also too, this, in this card, he's like gambling. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who has like some sort of gambling addiction or some sort of thing like that. Some sort of obsession with, you know, money. But again, this is like a thief who's being deceptive. There's betrayal. And this did come out right under the Star card. So it could be Aquarius energy. But somebody's viewing you really as cold. You've cut them off, or you're setting like serious boundaries right now. You're really not dealing with anybody's shit. Then we have Wheel of Fortune. So this is like ending a karmic cycle. You've learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson. Because also too, this was like the original Vampire Slayer. So you're moving on to new things. You learned your lesson. Then we have the Hangman reverse. So you are getting out of Hangman energy. You saw a new perspective from the situation and you're exiting it. All right, I'm going to pull some What's the News cards to further tell us what this storyline is about. Let's see. All right, we have repo. So defaulting on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. Somebody really may have just lost their house, or you're dealing, you know, you're about to lose your house. Somebody's got serious financial issues. Then you have wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance and passion. Maybe you're going to be dating in your future. Maybe you saw, again, I told you, heavy on the gambling and financial issues and thievery. So I feel like the energy, you may have gotten rid of somebody who is like really heavily in financial distress. And high vibing. So it's good vibes, living life to the fullest and enjoying the present. So this seems like it's you after you've cut off this deceptive energy. So I'm getting the, you know, message that somebody may have been doing some sort of sneaky, shady stuff where they lost their house. Long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions invested. Maybe somebody is getting into investing, or, you know, making some investments. Maybe you're investing more in yourself. That could be the message as well. You may be just putting more time and attention on yourself and your own investments. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you're dealing with an entrepreneur. Tiptoeing though, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. This heavily is like that, you know, Seven of Swords. So somebody was being sneaky and deceptive, and you had to cut them off. I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to further confirm that this may be your message. We have Aquarius, so heavy Aquarius in this message. Pisces, and Virgo. We have the letters R, S, I, T, and W. Bye. I hope this helped.